Hi, Year 3. Today we are looking at inverse operations. So we know that the operations in mathematics are always going to be either addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Now we know that when we hear the word inverse, we know that we're talking about the opposite. So inverse operations are opposite operations that work together to reverse the effects of each other. We have looked at inverse operations as a strategy to help us solve addition and subtraction problems, and today we are going to look a little bit more closely at that. So we often use inverse operations to help us check the accuracy of our answer. So we might do an addition problem, and then we use subtraction using the same numbers to make sure that our answer is correct, to check it. We will be learning about addition and subtraction today as inverse operations. So they work together. They are the opposites. Now, if addition and subtractions are opposite, that means that multiplication and division are opposites. But today we are just focusing on addition and subtraction. So I have an example down here for you to have a look at. It says 2 plus 3 equals 5. The opposite to this number sentence would be 5. Take away 3 equals 2. Now you will notice, because I've color coordinated it for you, that we have used the same numbers, but we have made the opposite number sentence. So 2 plus 3 equals 5. What we need to do to make it an opposite number sentence is to do the opposite operation. So we started with addition, so our opposite operation is going to be a subtraction sentence. And as you can see here, there is the subtraction symbol. And we are using the biggest number that ends at the end to start our new number sentence. And we're going to do 5 take away 3 equals 2, which is exactly the same as this number sentence here, but it is backwards. I'm going to show you some examples now on how to work them out. If it's a little bit tricky for you at the moment, that's okay. It's only the first day we're doing them, so please don't stress. And we'll do some examples together. So here I have 10 plus 5 equals 15. Now we know that if we are adding something and you're trying to find the inverse number sentence, that it's going to be the opposite. The opposite to addition we just said was subtraction. And you can see here that I already have my subtraction symbol ready to go. And all we do remember is work backwards. So the 15 now comes down here. So I'm going to have 15 take away 5 equals 10. Okay, can you see how they work together now? They have a close relationship. They're using the exact same numbers. They are just doing it in the reverse order. So 10 plus 5 equals 15. The inverse number sentence would be 15 take away 5 equals 10. Now we'll have another go at this one over here. It's 42 plus 32 equals 74. Now we know that if we are adding, that our inverse operation for this number sentence is going to have to be a subtraction one, and we have to use the biggest number at the beginning. So we have to go 74. We just work our way backwards, take away 32, which will give me the answer of 42. So if you were using this to help you solve an addition and subtraction problem, if you got a different answer, it means that you have made a mistake somewhere, which is not the end of the world. Mistakes mean you're learning. It just means you need to go back and fix your answer up. Now we can actually do this the other way around. You will see here that these ones up the top have started with an addition problem. Now we're going to do it the other way around, where we're going to start with a subtraction problem and work our way back to create the inverse operation of an addition problem. So we've started with subtraction. We know the opposite to subtraction must be addition, and we have to use the same numbers. Remember that we just work backwards. So if I did 128 plus 30, that would give me the answer of 158. Is it starting to make a bit more sense now? The more you practice, the easier it will become. So I have a subtraction sentence here, and I'm trying to find the inverse number sentence for it. I know that if I'm working with subtraction, I have to do an addition problem to find the inverse number sentence. I start with my biggest number because I just work backwards. So I'm going to do 200 plus 101 equals 301. So you're just working your way backwards. Hopefully that has helped. Just remember to keep practicing, and just remember that the opposite to addition is subtraction.